we first see the highlights. We have prepared the news of the Pope public. The Pope public. Good afternoon, my dear viewer. Welcome to today's news, Younib at 1. My name is Elias Muchina, and before we go to our news, let's first see the highlights where we have lined up you a lot, including Pope's body viewing at St. Peter's. Here are the highlights.
Who came to pick my kid, she said that she had already finished entertaining the kids and he asked them to come back. My question is, why didn't she bring them back to me? The way he picked the baby, why didn't she bring him back to me?
Unataka kwenda hospitali, wakasema imani yao inatosha, na kama ni kifo Mungu amejua, hiyo ndio njia yao ya kwenda mbinguni.
Tukapata mama amefinywa chini na watoto wawili. Hakukuwa na kichwa.
Mara ya kwanza hii mawe kuwa lasia mwezi wa 4 nyakati mrowe ilijaa, bado liwa mama na mtoto. Leta vingine.
According to the report, her son's kidney was harvested at Medihill Hospital after he was lured by the facility with an offer to donate the organ at the fee of 600,000 shillings.
Enforcement for non-compliance alcoholic drinks outlet is still ongoing, and we request bar owners who have not complied to comply to Kenya County Alcoholic Drinks Control Act 2024.
Welcome. The body of Pope Francis has finally been transferred to St. Peter's Basilica, where a special mass is being conducted and a public viewing afterwards. Pope Francis died on Easter Monday at the age of 88, suffering from a prolonged double pneumonia. The Vatican announced yesterday that he will be buried on Saturday. Here is the story.
Ora pro Sancte Damase, ora pro Sancte Ioannes, ora pro Sancte Martine, ora pro Sancte Leo Magne, ora pro Sancte Gregori Magne, Sancte Gregori, ora pro Sancte Die, ora pro Sancte Die, ora pro Sancte Ioannes, ora pro Sancte Paule, ora pro Sancte Ioannes Paule, ora pro omnes sancti pontifice Romani, ora
National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula joined lawmakers in a moment of silence on Tuesday in remembrance of the late Pope Francis prior to his burial on Saturday. MPs mourned the pontiff by praising him for his humility, support of the poor, and climate justice, and efforts to bring the world together by promoting international peace.
Let us be reminded by his example of the enduring power of servant leadership and the call to build bridges and not walls. May his soul rest in eternal peace. May the soul of Papa Francisco rest in eternal peace. Amen.
You can see in this country, as the president works, he's trying to build bridges all over, Honorable Speaker, so that we can have a more cohesive nation, more cohesive Kenya in the spirit of Pope Francis.
When he came to Kenya, he did not just choose to go and stay in the high places, but he chose to go and worship in the most humble place, and that is Kangemi. And that is why we remember him for the great humility he had.
Mr. Speaker, I hope now that for the 267th election, it's my hope that we will get an African Pope. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I notice he's a very good man who championed actually climate justice. And he was a man full of humility, love of humanity, and the world reforms, Mr. Speaker.
Following the consequence of the intense downpour on the evening of Easter Monday, 6 people have since lost their lives here in Nairobi. 3 people, a mother and her 2 kids, were killed when a boulder crashed their Mathare home. The other 3 perished in different instances throughout the city after being carried away by flood. Flash floods that struck Mukuru kwa Ruben through the night have forced more than 500 people to evacuate their homes.
Usikia sauti kubwa sana, very big bang. Usikia nikasema tu ai, mawe imeanguka, watu wamekufa. Nikachomoka inji mbio kukuja kuokoa.
Tukapata mama amefinywa chini na watoto 2. Hakukuwa na kichwa.
Mara ya kwanza hii mawe kuwa lasia mwezi wa 4 nyakati Mrowe ilijaa, bado iliua mama na mtoto.
Leta vingine tunga, hakuna malazi, ilienda na maji, ona na pepe kitanda bure. Hakuna mattress, hakuna masufuria, kazi yangu ilienda mpaka majirani wote.
Sasa tukatoka na mtoto hadi tukaenda tukaogelea kwa maji, hadi manguo dilikuwa nazo, nimebaki tu na nguo moja.
Gavana wa Nairobi Johnson Sakaja alikuja hapa last year mwezi wa 5, akuwa amesimama ile eneo na akaahidi watu kama sisi kuna mtu tunamraumu ni gavana, sababu yeye ahadi zenye anaweka ni ahadi ambaye atimizi.
On to other stories, according to victim of the alleged organ trafficking in Eldoret, some suspicious individuals have been pursuing them since they spoke out against the Mid-Hill Health Facility, and they now say that their lives are in jeopardy. A commission of investigation has been formed by the Departmental Health Committee to look into the suspected organ trafficking at Mid-Hill Hospital in Eldoret and present its finding in 80 days.
Nikaona vile anakuja karibu kwangu, anakata kona, alafu anarudi tena kwa duka huko. Sasa nikaona hapo kuna maneno sio mazuri.
Baada ya kusema hii maneno, kuna watu wananifuata na kuwa scared.
Kwa mimi venye nilinotice kuna watu wananifuata, mimi nikaruka waya na nikaingia kwa kichaka.
Tukupata OCS akatuambia tungoje OCS ndio atupe report yote.
Unataka kureport, hakuna mtu anachukua report yako.
Somebody comes and says I'll give you 500,000, then he removes his kidney. That is very immoral. That is very sad. We should not have that kind of thing in our country. Those who are behind that, they will face the law. I want to show you.
Basically, what we are going to look at is assess the legal and ethical integrity of the transplant processes that are going on at Mid-Hill. Also, we are going to examine the role of foreign nationals and potential transplant tourism.
According to the report, her son's kidney was harvested at Mid-Hill Hospital after he was lured by the facility with an offer to donate the organ at the fee of 600,000 shillings.
Where was the leadership when somebody was doing organ trafficking in Eldoret? I mean, the leadership was there.
My dear viewer, going for the first break. We'll be back with more. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back. 2 bodies have been found by Migori County Police at the St. Joseph Mission of Africa Church, which is situated in Kochola village in the Rongo sub-county. The police freed 57 additional people who are thought to be churchgoers from what are thought to be habits influenced by indoctrination as they chanted and sang religious songs. Police claim that the congregation is refusing to be subjected to medical examination.
Watu wawili ambao wamepoteza maisha, lakini chanzo cha kupoteza maisha hatuwezi kusema sahihi because there will be postmortem. So tutangojea mpaka postmortem ifanywe ndio tujue nini kimefanya wakapoteza maisha.
Unataka kwenda hospitali, wakasema imani yao inatosha, na kama ni kifo Mungu amejua hiyo ndio njia yao ya kwenda mbinguni.
So even the police officers requested him to be taken to the hospital, but he did not accept. He refused. He said that he has strong faith. He will be okay. His Lord will heal him.
Huyu mwenye alikuwa amekufa, tukaenda tukaripoti, tukachukua death burial permit. Ni sisi ndio tulifanya hivyo. Kwa nini hatukumzika hivyo? Na huyu mwenye sasa amekufa baada ya kuwapiga. Sisi wenyewe ndio tumewapigia wale simu wakuje.
Nobody can be buried without a valid written burial certificate permit. So people have been buried there. Even them, they were not aware that somebody has died here. Even the church members had actually not even informed them that somebody has passed away.
A family's Easter vacation took a terrible turn when their 6-year-old boy drowned in the Sun and Sand Hotel swimming pool in Kikambala, Kilifi County. According to the family, the toddler drowned minutes after a hotel employee asked if the child may play in the pool with other children. Police have launched probe into the matter and arrest 4 of the hotel's staff members and releasing them on bond.
Who came to pick my kid, she said that she had already finished entertaining the kids and he asked them to come back. My question is, why didn't she bring them back to me? The way he picked the baby, why didn't she bring him back to me?
They have not even marked the pool. There is nothing to show the difference between a baby pool and an adult's pool. It's just total confusion. No one cares. Not even staff are passing around there to check on what the babies are doing.
This is not just an incident that can just be brushed off because it is pure negligence. And the justice should come right from the top management to the very little lady, the one that actually neglected and caused the entire incident.
There are no lifeguards. There is no one to attend the babies at the pool. It's like they don't feel the value of children. It's like you just come, pay, go home. We will not take care of your children. It does not concern us having your children around us, which is so bad because we are paying the pool. We paid for our babies to come and enjoy, only to be given a baby who is dead.
According to reports, 3 people in Kangai village, Mutua sub-county, Kirinyaga County, lost their sight after drinking illegal brew. After complaining of vision problems, the victims were taken to Kingai's Kari dispensary, where they were given their first aid before being transferred to Kirogoya Level 5 Hospital. Kirinyaga County authorities confirmed that the parties are in stable condition, with investigation on top gear to establish the source of illicit brew.
Leo masaa ya mwendo wa saa 4 nilipokea simu ya kwamba kuna watu wawili wameletwa hapa Jega Health Center wakiwa wamembwagia pombe, wakiwa hali mahututi. Lakini baada ya kuhudumiwa na madaktari, wakati nimefika wamepata nafuu, wanaweza ona, wanaweza ongea na hali yao si mbaya vile.
Wanasemekana wanakunywa ile pombe halali hii inaitwa Jambo. Na sasa kwa wakati wao sasa wako hapa hospitali. Mwaka uliopita tulisika watu 20 kutoka hapo Kangai. Watu 20.
Enforcement for non-compliance alcoholic drinks outlet is still ongoing, and we request bar owners who have not complied to comply to Kenya County Alcoholic Drinks Control Act 2024.
Now let's shift gears and look at sports. Current football, Kenya Federation Premier League champions Gor Mahia's technical bench has been shaken by tension. Head coach Sinsa Mihich has adopted a tough position, calling for the immediate termination of assistant coach Michael Nam, Zedekia Ziko Otieno, and team manager Victor Nyauro. Mihich feels his leadership is being undermined by the three. He accuses them of insubordination. Club chairperson Ambrose Wachera is anticipated to make a defensive judgment on the subject today. Mahia is also preparing for tomorrow's FKF Premier League match against Talanta FC at Dandora Stadium.
I am here, first of all, to talk to the players, to give them assurance that we are going to address all these issues that appear to be arising from some friction on the bench. So I have already addressed both the bench and the players together, calling for unity between them so that we can win our trophies as necessary. Following that also, I have addressed the players individually, separately, talking about the need for discipline and particular respect for authority, so that even if they may think that the superiors are wrong in any way, they should just concentrate on playing football. That was the gist of my message to them. I have then called for a full executive committee meeting with the entire technical bench, so that I can be able to find out where the blame lies, and also to urge them for the need to act in unison so that we achieve our...
My dear viewer, have come to the end of our news today. Remember to take care of yourself and be cautious of these heavy rain that are continuing to rain, so that we may not increase fatality in the drainage. Do you have yourself a wonderful day. Goodbye.